me my outfit. What's up, Ray? No, I would actually like you to do it. I would like to be in one of your worlds. Yep. The one that we last played. Yep. You have to become.
It shows offline for him.
It shows offline for me.
No, yeah, he's offline for you. You like those controllers? Mike, you like it? You can use them on the PC too, for the PC too when you get it. Well, I mean when we set them up.
Oh. What was that ESA alert thing that I heard?
Hey, babe.
Oh. What?
Can I make some popcorn? Will you share it with me?
I'm at the outpost. Wait.
What are you doing?
Talking to the mic, they can hear you. You're live.
I'm making a Geometry Dash difficulty because why not? And I'll give you one hint. It's green. I actually beat blast processing before let's just say jumper and can't let go. Yeah. Look what I made. I made the normal difficulty.
You, oh my, that damn water bottle is getting so expensive, babe.
I'm not done. That's why I
I
didn't
know,
turn it
but
off.
you're gonna let it run.
I know. Why?
Fucking expensive. $155 a month, and we don't even use a quarter of our allotment.
I know.
Crazy anymore. Why do you think you don't see me washing the vehicles 24/7? I keep the insides clean all the time. Wash them, it's every like month and a half, oh, sometimes almost 2 months. It's too fucking expensive. Why I wax it every time I wash it so I don't have to worry. Just gotta put that rubber front shit on the front of the car and make that little trunk all good. Job gets to the work. I can swipe. Yeah, and dusty bitches about it when you're not around.
Yup. I was gonna make a cup of coffee, but
Wait.
I refilled my.
I just gotta go pay them too. And then next week I can pay the other ones, and I gotta pay a few credit cards and pay my necklace payment. Order a few things that I need to get done for the truck. You getting all the other services myself. Everything's automatic. I really need to hear about it. Start the leak, get it better. It's got 400,000 miles on it. That's the truck though. Let me get a gas one. They're easier to fix and cheaper to park.
Let's go to the nether. Actually, not yet. What should I make? I'm going to make a cave then I'm gonna make like a stone cave. And just to make it look a little more natural, I am going to use normal stone. And a few types of ores. But since this is like a high up cave, it's only going to be 3 types of ores. Those ores are iron, coal, which is the most common one of them, and then I already had iron put in, so yeah. Where are slabs? I don't see them.
fun stuff. But that's all I've been doing is fun stuff, and it's expensive. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to save, put back what I spent, so I can go get my stuff done, so I don't have to worry too much. You know what I mean?
Some of my popcorn? I wonder if they have a butter flavor one.
Got them roaches, a little bit of that crystal stuff. Remember the stuff you put on the flour and smoke, the concentrates, and then a little bit of flour. Yeah, no worries.
Ray? Where the... Okay. I went to the nether portal on accident, and now I don't even know where the actual hell I am. Oh. I see your direction, I'm coming. Wait. Where? Where? No, don't go in the nether. Where's the original area where we were?
No, it's that one's called mints. So they taste it, they make it to taste like mint. So that's why it tastes like it. Yeah, it's called mints. So triangle mints, and that's why. No, it's good stuff. It's just mint. It's a little different, you know what I mean? I usually don't buy that one because I don't even like the taste of it. That's why, you know what I mean? I just seen if you wanted it. Probably because you got a bad. Yeah, that's why I don't buy Arizona wheat. That's why I fucking order it, bro. That's the way everything's turning now. And if you don't get the right strand and don't really know what you're getting, then they'll just sell you whatever, and then it don't do nothing for you. Yeah, it all has different properties in it. Yeah. Makes you wonder.
Oh, I just had a great idea. Should I make it look like the nether is like spilling out?
All right now. Look. Sorry, what are you gonna do? Go get a new battery? Oh.
You need a bottle or do you have KJ, they have butter flavor popcorn seasoning for white, so you can have movie theater butter flavor without the sogginess that comes with Mike, did you hear me? We got movie theater popcorn flavor if you want to get that. So it tastes like butter without soggying your kernel.
I'm out here eating some of these edibles. I ordered some edibles from Cali.
How does that sound, Lola?
a moment. You understand what I'm saying? Because tomorrow something happens to everybody, you're not getting shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gone. It's gone.
Okay, I'm almost done with the gigantic cave.
Yeah, but see but that's their choice, buddy.
Okay, I'm done.
Their choice. Ain't nobody can make them choose something. They do what they want, buddy. And that's on them. That's their problem. Yeah, but see, that's their problem for not doing the right thing, buddy. They got their own free will. They know, Johnny. A lot of people know about heaven and hell and God, dude. They know. They don't care because they want to drive them Maseratis, buddy.
Hey Ray, I just finished the thing. Just finished the cave. And it leads straight to the nether. Now, since this cave is around surface level, there's only 3 ores, which is coal, iron, and copper. Want me to show you it?
They're greedy, bro. They're greedy.
Also, I built the normal difficulty.
Yeah, but they'll get theirs, you know, what goes around comes around, you know. And on top of that, like, you don't become friends with God, you don't enter his kingdom, buddy, and that's their choice. That's their own free will to do what's wrong, what's right. You can't save everybody, and you shouldn't worry about what everybody else is doing.
Anyways, where are... Okay. Hey, you want me to show you the thing I made?
Yeah, but I'm not talking about you, buddy. But I'm not talking about you, buddy. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying that other people, that's their choice.
You know what it's supposed to be? It's supposed to be the normal difficulty. And then this cave, what do you think looks better? Your nether portal or my nether portal? Which one do you think looks better? This is my nether portal.
We'll record it so I
And
can.
the outside.
Record it so we can sell it. We can sell it for a
And then yours, which also looks not bad. But now, are you ready to go to another? Ready? Let's go. Enderman, you won't live for much longer. Oh, you want to be a little smarty? Oh, not happening.
They don't care about nobody.
Bro, what just...
They do that to millions of Americans. I know. I mean, it's a shitty place we live in right now.
Yep.
You gotta roll with the punches, man. Change what you can with the shit. The rest go. God has a purpose. God has a purpose for everybody. So they ever get back to you about your rifle? That's wild. No, wild as in, it's just crazy that happened. That's just wild. You know, that's some wild shit.
Yes, someone joined the stream. What's up, dude?
Yeah, but I probably won't go shooting again until Thanksgiving. You're down to go on Thanksgiving, and then September I go quail hunting. So September, late September, early all the way until like October, I believe it's 14th. I'll be doing, yeah, and then I was gonna plan to go to the Castles and Coasters right there by the mall. They closed down. Remember we used to go with JT and everybody over there, Metro Center, go watch movies, get high, walk around. Remember I'd go visit all that stuff. I plan on buying a family pack to go do that if you're down to do that to go. Oh yeah, that was the fuck was that crazy dude's name? Chris or some shit like that. Yeah, yeah. And then we went with JJ before too when he was little. And then me, you, and Grandma used to go all the time. Me, you, and David used to go. Me, you, and David, and Grandma would go, and Grandma wouldn't get on the roller coasters, remember? She got on everything else. It's not bad. It's fun over there. Some day trip stuff. But I'm just trying to tuck a lot of money and stock up on meat and, you know, do all that stuff and get the rest of Mike's truck finished and get my truck and then get my dump bed. My other dump bed I want to get. So I got to save money for a minute. Can't really stock up on all kinds of ammo, dude. I'll probably be spending like $2,000 or $3,000 to get, because I have all my ammo for all my hunting stuff, my AKs, all that shit, blah blah blah. Certain ammo for certain things, a bunch of it. But the ones that I take out and shoot, I haven't had to buy more ammo for two years. I finally shot almost all the rest of that, so I gotta stock up on all my target range stuff. So that's like $2 or $3 grand just for that bunch of guns. The only ones I take shooting and do stuff with, I gotta stock up, and it's like $2 or $3 grand. And it's only like 13, 14 different guns. You know what I mean? The guns I just shoot with. Because all my hunting guns and all some other stuff, whatever, I don't shoot all the time. So I have a bunch of ammo for that stuff, like my 10 millimeters, the 357. I got a 44 mag. I got all kinds of shit. And then I'm gonna go pick up a 5.7 Ruger and then an AR-15 223. It's a ranch rifle. It's for like varmints and shit. I usually stay with all my guns. I don't ever get rid of them. Only once in a while, if I have something, like if I have something I really, really want, so I don't have to spend money out of my pocket, I grab 2 guns, or what the equivalent is of that gun, and I go trade it, and I get it. And then later on, I replace those guns. But that's usually how I do it, so I don't have to be spending money all the time. But no, these ones I'm stocking up on, because you never know what's going to happen. So there's certain guns, certain calibers that I'm looking for, and I buy them when I see them. I put them on layaway, and I buy a couple at a time. So I'm not spending a lot of money at once. I got to get Mike's trampoline done. I got to put my pergola up, the outdoor furniture out back. I got to figure out where I'm going to put that. And then I got to get Remy a doghouse, and I got to get furniture for right here, and then I got to get new furniture for the living room and the kitchen table, all that. And then I got to get new bathroom sets, and my other truck, I'm going to get remember the Silverado I had? But I'm going to get the 2500, the 8-foot. So like my truck, but a Chevy. Like the diesel, but a Chevy. It'll haul the same amount. But that's what I plan on getting, like an 07, 08, 100,000 miles on it. Ain't shit. I pick them up and stuff. I'll go through it with a fine tooth comb, and I'll take, they trip out because I'll take my scanner and I scan them. Any photos ever had in the store already. You know how to get fresh fresh stuff. I get in there and I look at whatever happened. Hit their bag. I look at everything and I try to figure out if something's ever here and I get it up. Because it goes back to 94, all their service and everything.
Ray, you there? Where are you?
Watch this. This is something I would do to our kids.
they bend, you have to buy new ones. They're not expensive though.
He would sing with me. You know I would too.
Yeah, it costs you like $1,000 to get all that stuff, but you can get the radiator, fix that, a new battery if you need a new battery, and then make it drivable. I mean, you have to buy the brace and all that stuff to put that on there, but you still got to put it later on when you want AC. You still got to put a condenser and all that stuff and have it recharged so you have AC. Because the condenser's in front right there where it's smashed, so that's bad. You got to get a new one of those. That's like $60. Or the person, yeah, the person who did it is probably jealous and don't want you to succeed, and I don't know, that's crazy, to have someone real close to you, because how the hell they're going to know to go there if it was there or anything like that, because you don't have anything, you don't carry stuff around where people can see it. It has to be somebody that's seen something. No, you never.
There's an Enderman in your place that you're building, but he's not gonna kill you for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the Enderman left.
No, I'm just saying that's a shitty deal, dude. But yeah, I'm going to get a few more, and then after I get some more stuff out and stuff, then I'll probably get a couple more. Looking for a specific deal. there'd be no law and order. There'd be no protection. And you know, even though stuff happens, it would happen a lot more frequent and 24/7 instead of once in a while, because they know cops will come get them and they'll drag their ass to jail, in prison, wherever else. It controls stupid asses, bro. Yeah, I know. And those are usually the ones that either end up in prison or dead. For life and dead. When they ain't gotten in, they think they're untouchable and shit, and there's this and there's that, and whatever they think they are. Yeah, you ain't untouchable. Oh yeah. And those are the ones that end up dead. They do. And that's what payback is. They'll run into the wrong person don't give a fucking really real about that. And what happens when they bump heads? Somebody's not walking away from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you're done. Like, there's people that are, and they're not crazy. They don't give a fuck, bro. They don't give a fuck. They don't go to a prison, fight in prison, stab. They'll throw a punch till their last breath while somebody's stabbing them 100 times before they die. That's the kind of people they are. They just don't give a fuck. They don't care about nothing. They're down with whatever happens. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. And those are the people who end up in prison a very long time, in isolation or dead. And that's the two places people like that with that demeanor, because you're not untouchable. It's just like when I got a gun. I don't all of a sudden grow something that I'm going to be talking shit to everybody, stirring problems. Oh, look at me, look what I got, and this and that, pointing into it. I don't do none of that shit, bro. And like they say, you shouldn't have a gun if you're doing stuff like that, because you're not Superman, and somebody going to take your gun from you and shoot you with it, or you're going to become a target and you're going to end up dead and you ain't going to know what hit you. So, it's for self-defense, a close encounter to stop someone from taking your life, so you have to inflict deadly force. That shit, you got to do what you got to do. It doesn't say, oh, stand there and let somebody take my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. And you got to know the difference from being attacked, your life, your inferior life. Well, you got to use deadly force. It's a very thin line, so you got to make an appropriate action to what your offender's action is repercussion your demeanor and your safety. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be really careful what you're doing. Because if somebody comes at you with a knife, you shoot them to stop them, not to kill them. You know what I'm saying? And if they come at you again, then you can use deadly force, but you can't just empty your whole clip in someone's face and be like, oh yeah, you'll go to prison. Whether it was self-defense or not. You got to know where to shoot somebody, where to stop them, what they're coming at. They pull a gun, you got to shoot for the head. They come at you with a knife, you got to try to dodge it and shoot somewhere to stop them. If they don't stop, then you have every right to, after they lunge at you already, and you shot them once to try to stop them, then you can shoot them again, you know, fatally. So, you know what I mean? You just got to be careful what you're doing. Stay over there. Yeah, and then they fall dead. I've seen that shit too. I've seen some crazy stuff, buddy. I remember sitting on a damn tailgate, and I don't know what the dude did that I knew, but I used to buy a lot of weed from him. and we were sitting on the tailgate. This car pulled up and sprayed buckshot towards him, and I got hit with like 3 or 4 of those BBs. Man, goddamn, that shit burned, buddy. Let me tell you. But that guy, he walks with almost his face to his knees because his whole stomach's gone. They had to sew it together. Yeah, he did something bad, dude. They fucking emptied his whole chest cavity with a 12 gauge up close, too. Yeah, I know I learned my lesson, bro. That's when I was younger. But no, I've seen all kinds of shit happen, bro. I watched a guy one time. This guy, he had a gun in his hand, and everybody kept telling this other guy, hey, leave him alone, he'll kill you. Like, you know what I mean? And they tell him, he's this, and talking shit, thinking the fence is going to save him. Dude walked up to the fence, put his hand through, pulled the trigger, it didn't go off. He pulled the hammer and then shot dude right in his face, and you could see it on camera where he fucking just boom, hit the ground and a big old spool of blood. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, people are crazy, bro. And that one guy, he was like a Cuban or Brazilian or some shit, buddy. And we all knew him. And I didn't have problems. I'm not scared of him, none of that shit. But we knew if he was pulling a gun, he's one of those people that's gonna pull the hammer. He's gonna start shooting, bro. Like and I seen it come out from in his pants, and I was like, hey. I told one guy, hey, chill it, bro. He'll fucking kill you, bro. And pop, shot him once right to the fucking. But he put his hand through the chain link gate. And it misfired, and he pulled the hammer again, and he fucking popped it and shot dude right in his head and killed him. And that dude's still in prison. And he was smiling in his mug shot and all that. So fucking nuts, bro. Didn't care about shit. Smiling in his mug shot for murder, and he's still in prison. And that shit was what, 22, 23 years ago? And people got to realize what situation to back the fuck out of and keep walking. And it's not that you're pussy, it's you're avoiding a deadly situation for either party. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know when to just walk the fuck away from shit and stay away from it. Like, you got to pay attention. Because if you don't keep your head in the swivel nowadays, you get caught in some shit and not know what's going on. Nope. And like I said, not a fight, I'm just situation. You got to pay attention and be aware before you're even in it and know to walk the other way and stay away. You know what I'm saying? It's not even walking away, it's just avoiding danger.
Yeah, it takes a wise man to walk away from a fight. It takes a man to walk away from a fight.
You have to sometimes, bro. It ain't worth it. You have to sometimes.
Good.
I got it, he shot himself, right?
that freaking Jose used to do that shit too, remember? That dude was crazy as hell, bro. I was like, I didn't trust that dude for shit, bro. Yeah, I believe it,
Ray, do you want to play one of my worlds?
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying, like
Right.
that's not to play like that. Oh, but trust me, they put me in a situation where I have to use it. I'll use it, bro. Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like, you have to pay it. Yeah, buddy. Like, if somebody put my life in fear, yeah, I would use it quick.
Well, I guess just save the world, save and quit to world, and I'll
know
go
you
ahead
would.
and play one of my
Yeah,
worlds
I
if you want. You can join.
Oh yeah, bro, you gotta do it.
Okay, see ya.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know already, bro. Well, yeah, same too. It's protein, man. It's protein. Oh yeah,
Still loading in. Okay. Okay, you're
We need
here,
to
right?
get those crossbows too, Mike. We got to get new crossbows.
Yep.
Not right now, but we got to. Totally forgot about that.
This is one of my worlds.
And then we got to get the 243 and then...
You're gonna crack up laughing.
So, first of all, I think we know what has been added, right? Some stuff has been added, right? Now you may want to look down. Yeah, there's a giant spike pit down there. Ever since I accidentally blew up this bridge, I
So
did
what you guys building in that, buddy?
Oh, that was great.
I'm now in one of my worlds, by the way. There are a bunch of mods that I added to this world, so there's some stuff that you won't see normally. see parts for diamond pickaxes, bone pickaxes, just random cool things that are at least better than nothing. My favorites has to be the shurikens, but they ain't really that good.
So you're coming out here?
These actually kind of suck. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
joking.
gotta go pay some few things on my layaways and get a few things out and stuff.
Is that your character, Mike?
So you gonna
You're
move
in
right
the
here or what, buddy?
Huh?
Is that your character?
Are you gonna move over here someday or what?
No, I'm gonna end up getting a ranch, bro.
Where? In Phoenix or what?
I got
No.
furniture in this version.
Yeah. And here, Phoenix now is still like Phoenix. You know, that's where all the
And one of my favorites is the tuber trekkers. These are like horses, but 10 million times faster.
Yeah, I was thinking I'm not sure yet. Towards up north or the outskirts of Arizona. I don't know yet where I want to build one. I might just build a ranch on the moon. Yeah. Ranch on the moon? How am I going to do that? Yeah, something like that.
And you may be wondering, what is trapped TNT in the living section? Well, it's literally just TNT, but if it were like a creeper. When it texts you, it starts to blow up
Oh,
like
your
a creeper.
truck? I'm surprised you didn't open up the hood and see what you need to replace, buddy. Oh, your track. You want to see if it bent your fan clutch. Yeah, because if it did, you have to replace all of that. That would mean you would need a new hub that goes over the water pump. You would need hopefully none of the brackets, anything like that, whatever got bent, you would have to do that. And then you would have to put the fan shroud, the radiator, the condenser. When you do get it and you want AC, you got to have a condenser there, all that shit. You got to replace not so much the fender, you can live without that, but you need a headlight, you can make the grill work, and you need a hood. And maybe that brace too behind there. And then what you could do is pull that driver's side fender off, unscrew the door a little bit, whatever you got to do, make your adjustments, and then you take that fender off, make it as straight as you can, nice as you can, and then you just put it back on there and bolt it back on there and align it right so there's a gap. All it did is pushed it back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The bolts are tight, but so there's ways to adjust it to make it work so you're not breaking shit. You just gotta have the tools to do it. I do. What? Yeah, but then it's gonna be open. Yeah, you're gonna need a radiator and stuff and that brace, bro, because that brace is bent. You have to take it off there, put the new brace so it sits even.
You know, maybe Saturday or something.
Maybe the following Saturday because I got to do a bunch of stuff this weekend to my truck.
Yeah, yeah, if I can only move it forward, you know, that would give me a little bit of hope to be able to maybe I can go out there and look for it, you know, in a junkyard, you know,
Ray, where are you?
you know, I know it can help me probably, you know, put it on or something. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can take it to the studio. I can do it, but
Yeah, but I don't see. Oh, now I do.
I can get it on.
What are you trying to make?
Buddy. Yeah. Got something saved in here. Oh, it's looking. I don't even know where the hell it went. See. Oh, let's look at this. This is the thing you'll need. I don't even know.
Oh.
I don't even know where the hell that guy went. My junkyard buddy that I had in here. My good. I get it, bro. Yeah, exactly. Why the hell would you do that? Yeah.
Think you can do that now?
My box? Yeah.
But I won't be able to start it though. Well, I gotta start it to be able to put it in neutral.
No, you don't have to start it to put it in neutral.
That way I can put it on neutral. That way, if I want to push it back or forward, that way I can, But that way, if we can get that, then I will find out where I'm at to be able to do whatever I got to do. Just as long as I can get it started and move it, I don't really have to put that air conditioner back. Just to get what call that, the grill and the radiator system decent. But you don't need that radiator, that cash and I don't have the one that goes on top of the radiator. What's that called? You know what I'm talking
The
about.
header panel.
Yeah, you know what the radiator is?
It's called a header panel. That's where the lights bolt and everything, buddy.
Yeah, as long as I get that in there, man, I can keep this truck going, bro. Yeah, because I got to get back to the world, on this road. It's hard. Because Randall is the only one who can help me.
I think you need to go get the St. Patrick's Day puzzle.
Why does he always try to put the weight of his problems on everybody else? Keep your problems to yourself. Oh, it's gonna need one. I'm sure it's gonna need one, buddy. Yeah.
Okay, this really was a good live stream. I'm probably just gonna end it here since, yeah.